For those of us who never learned to love ourselves, and for those of us who often feel inadequate, insecure, undeserving, or unworthy of love, we will constantly betray ourselves for the love of others. Unfortunately, things have to get so bad, so painful, or so out of control for most of us before we realize how important it is to honor and value ourselves consistently in every moment, situation, and relationship. When you start compromising yourself or your morals for the people around you, it is probably time to change the people around you. Do not compromise even if it hurts to be yourself. If you have principles, nothing should push you to change them. Do not bother about the consequences. We are not actually victims in any way because we are the one who have compromised ourselves for the conditional love, acceptance, approval, attention, and support of other people, and thus we can change this self destructive pattern. If we look at ourselves, most of us will see that we often do not honor and value what we truly think, feel, want, and need because we are afraid of we do not know how to, or we do not feel that we deserve to. In other words, we all compromise ourselves on a daily basis just to keep the peace and to avoid confrontation. People often complain about their problems without doing anything about it. Realize what you flaws and fix them. Even the best people have flaws. It is all these things put together that makes you you. Instead of feeling sorry for yourself, find that satisfaction in yourself. If something does not feel right, if you feel like you are not being yourself, or if you feel uncomfortable around certain people, leave them. You have to make a distinction between people who care about you and people who use you. Be smart and listen to yourself. So, stay away from anything that makes you go against your beliefs, your morals, and your values. Just enjoy life to the fullest. When you are wrong or you do not know something and you can admit it, it is an opportunity to learn and grow. This is nothing to fear or be ashamed of, but for some reason we perpetuate the myth of seeing an apology as weakness. There are many people that mistake apology as a sign of weakness. They fool themselves into believing that to apologize would make them seem weak or put them in a vulnerable position. In order to maximize their success, most people probably find the need to compromise in different areas, such as in the workplace, in relationships, or in other aspects of their personal lives. To compromise is to make a deal between different parties where each party gives up part of their demand. In arguments, compromise is a concept of finding agreement through communication. A person typically uses a compromising style, attempts to balance the needs of both or all sides in a conflict by encouraging everyone to give at least some points. Compromise is a must at times if you wish to live a balanced, enriching life and maintain healthy and loving relationships. Compromise is a basic negotiation process in which both parties give up something that they want to order get something else. When there are multiple issues to be negotiated, then parties may make additional concessions. The basic idea is that each party gives up something that the other party values, but that they themselves do not care about. Politics has become a popular word in today's world and it is commonly used. Politics is still involved in the functioning of every government. The government makes decisions on matter of public interest, issues orders for public health, direct citizens towards growth and development and performs a variety of other functions. There are several definitions of politics. Politics is described as a disagreement between groups. The government is characterized as an entity with the legal authority to regulate people's actions. However, why do so many people hate politics and politicians? Is it that politicians are unworthy or because they waste so much money? Whatever the reasons for people's hatred of politics and government, both are important as a means of self defense. The word politics is used in daily life to explain how countries are governed and how governments make rules and laws. Politics can be seen in a variety of settings, including businesses, clubs, colleges, and churches. The government attempts to lead the country and people. Governments decide who has the authority to tell others what to do, decide on whether or not to go to war with another nation, build roads, hospitals, libraries, and ports. These are examples of items that can be built to the benefit of the whole group. Governments look after the very young, the sick, and the elder people. Governments manage the country's health and the funds available for expenditure on utilities, that is, hospitals, schools, etc. You must not drink alcohol while driving a car. It prevents people from driving while drinking alcohol because it can be fatal. The law stating that you must wear a helmet on a motorcycle ensures that riders are protected when riding their motorcycles. Apart from making laws, the government will regulate citizens and what happens in a country in other ways. People in most countries have created political parties to express their views. They agree to take similar positions on certain topics and to support the reforms and representatives. An election is normally a contest between opposing political parties. There are several different views of what politics is, and there is debate also. Politics is the art of governance. Politics deals with the public relations, which interprets politics as being synonymous with public life. Politics is compromise and agreement with emphasizes how decisions are made. People are considered to be in politics if they hold public office or entering politics if they want to run for office. This ensures that politics is conducted within a system of checks and balances to avoid the misuse of political power. These institutions make laws, executive imposes them, and the judiciary interprets them. This results in a powerful political perspective. However, it may be considered very old in today's culture, and people may believe that they are not being adequately reflected because they are unable to equate their views and desires with those of politicians. Politics in general is the platform by which people create, maintain, and change the laws that govern their lives. As a result, conflicts and collaboration are connected in politics. On the one hand, the presence of conflicting views, expectations, needs, and competing interests is expected to result in conflict over the rules under which people live. Politics is fascinating because everyone has a different perspective on life and its rules. They have differing opinions about how they should live, what money should go to whom, what is the best way to disperse power to help the powerless. They also talk about how such disputes can be resolved, what is the best way to make decisions as a group. The list goes on. Politics is a social practice. Stop.